Thanks, David. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with JaVale McGee, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3 spot. And for the Rockets, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair, they're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with Gordon, and it's Tucker in at the center filling out the middle. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you played.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one's on Eric Gordon.
And LeBron James, still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, GA. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
First one falls for him.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
This is Westbrook at his best, attacking, going strong at defenders, and finishing on them.
Knocked away. Stolen by Gordon. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Tucker. And some nice passing there by Houston. Covington's shot is off. LeBron against Westbrook. Green finds James. Over Westbrook. Knocked loose. Stolen by Westbrook. A shot by Harden. Wide open. No good from outside. Shoots over Covington. And the shot is long. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The 3 from Harden. And no good that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Caldwell Pope outside. Shoots the 3. They kick it out to Green. Off target with his 3. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And he slams it one-handed.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gets his teammates some wide-open looks.
Green bounce pass. Let's go. And James gets it to go on the assist by Green.
Oh, the feed off the bounce is in just the right spot.
Rockets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. Gordon finds Westbrook. Harden outside. Rocket 6.
And the ability of Caldwell Pope to get in the shooter's head. Love having a guy like him who puts a lot of energy into the defense.
They now take the lead. LeBron's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
From deep, Harden. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. The Lakers in the lead.
Yo, whose man
James looking around. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
Outside, Green. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Covington.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Outside, Green. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, man, what's impressive about Green is for his career, he's shooting well over 40% from beyond the arc. Outstanding.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
They've tailored their offense around him, and let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Caldwell Pope outside. Gordon against McGee. Rebounded by Covington. The Rockets trail. Harden surveying the D. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Passes to Covington. Outside Gordon. A miss that time would have put him up. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Green up on top, guarded by Harden. Green against Harden. 5 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Harden. And the shot goes in.
Oh, what hustle from Harden. Just sprinting down the floor in transition, finding a great shot as a result.
James against Gordon. Stolen by Gordon. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Top of the line, competitive spirit for P.J. Tucker. Doesn't mind doing the dirty work.
Yeah, he's just ecstatic to contribute to a winning team. After bouncing around all those years in Europe and then those losing years in Phoenix, he's found a home in Houston.
And the first one at the line is good.
And last season, P.J. Tucker signing a 6-figure sneaker deal with Nike, maybe helping to offset how much he spent on shoes over the years.
Yeah, G.A., the most renowned sneakerhead in this league. He owns thousands of pairs, and you'll even see him change sets in the middle of a game.
He's perfect from the line this time.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Gordon against James. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws at him.
Harden against Caldwell Pope. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Green, he's checked in for Houston. Rivers comes in for Russell Westbrook. Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles on D. It's stolen by Davis. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Now the pass to Green. LeBron outside. And they double up James. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Talk about an advanced distributor. I mean, there's passes that point guards can make, and there's passes that Rajon Rondo can make.
Rivers can't get it to go.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
The drive by Green. He's off on that one. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, they've weathered their turnovers so far.
Daniel House has checked in for Gordon. And then for the Lakers, Morris has checked in for James. And it's Alex Caruso in for Danny Green. And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
good one, yes,
reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Rivers.
What's the roll?
And Green now, top of the key. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And the Rockets with possession here. House kicks to Rivers to end the run, and Robert Covington picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lakers leading by 4. Rondo passes to Morris. And here's Caldwell Pope trying to get open as Davis. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Morris. Caldwell Pope's got 6. And for Houston, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Now, here is Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Great D that time from Davis.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Caruso kicks to Davis. Caldwell Pope outside.
Switch.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Kuzma, right side. Pass to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jeff Green picks one up.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. Now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the 3. Facing up and letting him use his burst lets him maximize what he can do.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for Davis.
Yeah, the coaching staff values the effect Davis has on the team. I mean, he's a strong enough player that the rest of the guys can really rally around him.
And both free throws good for Davis.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And here's Harden.
And last season, we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
Free throw good from Harden.
And all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, Jay, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He averaged over double digits assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay for sending help.
Kuzma passes to Rondo. Back to Kuzma. Over Harden. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they've got to show some more aggression.
There's the triple. Covington kicks to House. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Pass to Davis. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's the pass to House. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
Yeah, I can understand both of those.
Yes.
And the Rockets making a change here. Tucker's checked in.
Man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here?
And so House nails both of them. Here's Rondo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now the dish to Morris. Shot clock at 6.
Hey, yo, right here.
It doesn't go for him. And it's Houston the other way. Rivers with it. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. And the basket by Harden.
Oh, I love how Harden pulls once he gets the ball. If you play off him just a little bit, it'll cost you.
Rondo dishes to Morris. Right side Davis. Shoots over Tucker. And it's Davis missing.
Oh, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Here's Rivers. It's good. This game is all even.
This is how you run the pick and roll. Rivers just knows how to break down a defense.
Rondo passes to Davis. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Davis has got 6 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to House. Pass to Harden. Plenty of space. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
The D can't let Harden get free from that area. I mean, are they crazy? He's deadly with that jumper.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Green against Morris. Here's Rondo. Out to Morris. And it's Davis at the elbow. Rebounded by Tucker.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Down low. Harden outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, it's a beautiful shot right there from Harden. He has the touch and quick release needed to torch defenses from outside.
To the middle. That's good from Davis on the assist by Rondo. 8 points for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
James Harden getting it done for Houston. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
Houston in the lead. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma is out there with LeBron James, and it's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Markieff Morris, and it's Caruso in at the 2 guard. And they double up James. It's stolen by Green. Westbrook against Rondo. Now here's Westbrook. Tight defense on him, and that one drops for him. Green's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Backed by an aggressive offensive mindset, Kuzma attacks the rim with force.
Westbrook against Rondo. Passes it to House. Fires the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Rondo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, a guy that simply brings toughness to the hardwood. Rondo, he isn't bothered by a little contact.
And Westbrook, here we go. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Morris. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Caruso, the pass to Rondo. Greg, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the 2 LA teams.
I mean, having a floor general like Rondo on the court instantly elevates your offense. He does everything he can to bring out the best in his team.
Robert Covington's checked in for Jeff Green. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Rondo against Westbrook. Kicks it to Covington. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Off target from outside. And Los Angeles guys shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. And they double up LeBron. And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, this is the confidence Kuzma plays with. I mean, he feels like he can score on intense defense whenever he wants.
When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role, tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
One shot.
And many people are high on Kuzma, an all-around player with a promising future given his impressive skill set.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Morris. Stolen by Westbrook. Will it go? And it's Gordon missing. Lakers leading by 3. The drive by James. And they double up James. Morris kicks to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Gordon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis.
Well, driving Gordon's speed and agility give him an edge, you know. Defense fails to create a clean stop.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
We got shooter, huh? Better box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it.
The free throw drops for Gordon.
Oh, he's a top-tier shooter. Gordon, he's a former 6th Man of the Year winner who plays his role to perfection.
We got shooter, huh? Better box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Both shots good from the stripe. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Kuzma outside. Back to James. The pass to Caruso. Outside, Davis. And they double up LeBron. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Davis with the double team. Inside, here's Tucker. Good, it's Harden with the assist that time. Tucker's got 8.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now James, 8 points for him. Here's Morris. That shot is off. Good D by Covington. Westbrook scanning the floor. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. He kicks it to Tucker. Houston moving the ball around. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. To the paint. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by James.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Tucker. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here is Los Angeles now. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The drive by LeBron. The Rockets pull it in. Tucker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gordon against Davis. Gordon kicks it to Tucker. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Kuzma outside and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Daniel House has checked in for Houston. And the Lakers also making a change. Danny Green, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Gordon. House kicks to Gordon. Pass to Harden. Jacks up a 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Well, I think playmaking has always been in Gordon's DNA. He loves to score, don't get me wrong, but he also loves to share.
Outside, Green. Pass to Kuzma. He dishes it to LeBron. Buries it from 3-point range. LeBron's got 11.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Passes it to House. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for James. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Gordon kicks to Harden. Over Rondo. Harden, no good. Lakers leading by 3. And here's Rondo. Down low, Morris. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 5 assists in the game. Outside, Gordon. Harden outside. And he overshot that one, missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. And the pass to Davis. Back to Kuzma. There's the 3. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Rockets trail by 5. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Harden draws the double. Fires for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 17-7 run. Rondo passes to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Wow, the size of Morris helps him down low, especially when he decides to sky high for the dunk.
Harden with it. 15 points in the game. From outside the arc. Great D that time from Rondo.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Green dishes to Rondo. And here's Davis for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Covington's got 8 rebounds in this game. Harden inside the 3-point line. The Rockets with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, an awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Drills it from outside. Harden's got 18 points.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Pass to Morris. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Back to Morris for the 3. James Harden with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Now there's the grit we've come to expect from Tucker, getting into position for the rebound and getting some points out of it.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit. which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Jeff Green is checked in for P.J. Tucker. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Green the pass to Rondo, and Robert Covington picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
He was hoping to avoid a third foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
And I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play!
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
So it's the Lakers now. Rondo finds Caldwell-Pope. It's Davis on the wing. And they double up Davis. And the wide open shot from Green. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Green's got 6 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Harden draws the double. There's Gordon with the three. They get it again. Covington down low. Working on James. Covington with the bucket.
Now, what confidence from the rangy swing man. I mean, he knows what it takes to convert from there.
Harden against Rondo. Pass to Davis. Outside, Green. His three-pointer's off the mark.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Second shot opportunity. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 1 point on the basket from Green.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Davis. 8 points for him. To the inside. They kick it out to Green. Clock at 6. Floats it up for Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the foul called on Danny Green. And that'll be his third foul so far. So for the Rockets, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Green. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Eric Gordon. Westbrook against Green. Westbrook kicks to Harden. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Harden's got 21 in the game.
That's his fifth three-pointer of the half, filling it up.
And see, Webb, the strength and conditioning of James Harden, something I'm not certain everybody has an appreciation for.
Yeah, and to your point, back in high school, despite leading Artesia to back-to-back state championships, Harden dealt with asthma and was frankly out of shape. Over the years, dedication to diet and training, that enabled him to reach new heights.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw good from Caldwell-Pope.
And see, Webb, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope changing his approach before last season. He knew he wouldn't need to take on as much of a scoring responsibility.
Yeah, and what a team player, GA. I mean, KCP rededicated himself to defense. He tries to do more with less touches now, and that's the mindset you need to have playing with stars going for a championship. And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
Harden draws the double. Here's Covington, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Rondo dishes to James. Outside Rondo, passes it to Caldwell Pope. Davis kicks to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wow, hammering it in!
Oh, you love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artiste.
And when you think about being fashion forward, Russell Westbrook's fearlessness extends to his game day outfits.
Well, come on, G.A. Russ lives by the motto, why not? I mean, the same reckless abandon we see on the court, yeah, it's reflected in his clothing.
And he makes the first.
A guy I view as the ultimate competitor. Westbrook's effort level is second to none, and it lifts his entire team.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. The Lakers trail. Outside Rondo. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Davis. And they double up James. Puts up a 3, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. Davis has got 11.
Wow, how about that quick thinking from AD? He doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and let it fly.
Harden kicks to Westbrook. Over Green. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Lakers on top. They lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Well, you've got to love the work the reserves have done so far for them. The bench comes in, and they've been big, giving the starters a much-needed break. They've come in, and they've contributed.
And, Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, they faced an all-out aerial assault, bombs everywhere. But they're still in position to win this game. But they were bombed from deep all half long, Ernie. They need to revamp the perimeter approach on defense. They don't need to take everything away, but they got to make it harder.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Harden and Gordon are out on the wings. P.J. Tucker is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Pass to McGee. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. McGee's got his second bucket.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Outside Gordon.
That shot was affected by AD's crazy length. I mean, it allows him to challenge shots. So difficult to score on AD.
And they double up Davis. James wide open. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Pass to Gordon. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Westbrook's got 8.
Now, you know Westbrook has never been afraid to take it inside. Great size advantage for a point guard. 200 solid pounds.
Feeds it to Caldwell Pope. Harden against Green. Davis kicks to Caldwell Pope. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 11.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Harden against Caldwell Pope. For 3, Covington. It's not going to go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Green against Harden. Green passes to LeBron. Back to Green. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And here's Gordon from outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, you really do have to D up Gordon from deep. I mean, he doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Gordon against James. And James throws it down hard.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Timeout called the Rockets. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Westbrook against Green. Outside Westbrook. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Harden against Caldwell Pope. Covington kicks to Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on JaVale McGee.
And you know Harden loves using that shot fake and Euro step because it's so hard for defenders not to bite on it.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
That free throw good from Harden.
Well, look, I love how Harden does a little bit of everything. Aggressive scorer, solid rebounder, superb passer, and he's also improving on the defensive end.
Knock this in. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Yo, I'm gonna shoot it, huh?
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Lakers with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. James against Westbrook, 13 feet away. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Good, and the assist goes to James. Caldwell Pope's got 13.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Harden left side from the corner, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Lakers leading by 7. LeBron passes to Davis. Inside, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Green against Westbrook. Outside Gordon. This one for 3, and the rejection by LeBron.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Back to Green, and Green slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And they double up James. Dishes it to McGee. Here's Davis, and he goes big with the dunk right over Robert Covington.
Whoa, AD sending a message there, flexing on the pretenders.
Back to Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
He uses his finesse to get flashy. I mean, Westbrook is an elite above-the-rim finisher.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by Westbrook, and here's LeBron outside. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Caldwell Pope against Harden. Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron. Outside, Davis. And they double up Davis. On the wing, Green. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by Gordon. Rockets trail by 11.
Well, there are a few players in the league that can match McGee's athleticism. I mean, his whole career, he's been a class above with his speed and leaping. He'll make the most of it on both ends of the court.
Harden against Caldwell Pope. Back to LeBron. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And see, Webb, you mentioned it with JaVale McGee. His vertical is off the charts.
Oh, yeah, he can get to alley-oops, GA, that nobody else can. The length and bounce he has is jaw-dropping. I mean, same goes for his shot-blocking abilities when he times it up.
Timeout called the Rockets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
So for the Rockets, Green comes in for P.J. Tucker, and it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Morris is checked in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Danny Green. And Rajon Rondo subbed in for James. Covington kicks to Rivers. Lets it fly. The Rockets with another miss. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. This is the most they've led by 13 points. No good there. Good D by Covington. Houston's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Morris against Gordon. Good work defensively by Morris. Los Angeles leading by 13. The floater. Out to Kuzma. Morris passes to Caruso. Kuzma outside. The Lakers rebound. Here's Morris. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. And stolen by Kuzma. Outside Rondo. Passes to Caruso. Here's Morris. Good D by Covington. The Rockets shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Offensive rebound. It's Covington on the wing. Gordon against Rondo. From deep, Harden. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
After a monster first half from three-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second.
Kuzma outside. The pass to Morris. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Houston. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To end the cold streak, they grab their own miss. Green breaking loose. Covington's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 13. Down low. Here's Caruso. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Lakers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. The first one falls, and the Rockets making a change here. House is checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Davis comes in for JaVale McGee, and it's LeBron in for Kyle Kuzma. And he can't hit the second. Yes, that goes in. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Okay, look how competitive Davis gets for the board. He knows how valuable second shots are.
Rondo against Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And the Lakers with possession here. Rondo looking over the floor. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, the timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue to slam it in.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Rivers dishes to House. Pass to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 9 points now in just the second half.
His three-point game has been incredible tonight. If he comes even close to repeating his first half performance, it's going to be a crazy game for him.
1:53 left in the third. Pass to House. It's stolen by Morris. LeBron outside. Passes it to Morris. Rondo is doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And so it's Houston with it. Rockets trail by 15. And there's the pass to House. Back to Harden. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. Russell Westbrook comes in for James Harden. House, the pass to Tucker. Westbrook double teamed. Pass to House. The three-pointer is right on target. House has got 9.
That's when a double team hurts a defense. I mean, when they're guarding a player smart enough to pass out of it and find the man left alone. Dang, that's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
James outside. Outside Rondo. Rondo is doubled. And here's Davis for 3.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here is House, covered by LeBron. House, the pass to Westbrook. Takes the 3. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 9 on the basket from House.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, you love seeing James soar like an eagle. He's exceptional at rising up quickly for the alley-oop.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook against Rondo. Now Westbrook. 10 points for him. Kicks it out to Covington. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. He's got 7.
This is the confidence Covington has in himself. Assertive as shooting right off the pass.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron James is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Markieff Morris. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Caruso in at the 2.
An outstanding three-point shooter. Kuzma is a prototype stretch 4. That makes him very valuable.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Westbrook.
With the second half he's having, I mean, his field goal percentage is way up there.
Here's LeBron. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. LeBron's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Now here's Westbrook. Westbrook double teamed. Rondo with the steal. Here's Caruso. That one doesn't go. Gordon with the defensive effort. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. It's stolen by Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. Lets it go with a three. Westbrook pulls it in. Rockets trail by 11. Lobbed up there for Green.
No matter who's on the floor, Westbrook makes everyone around him a better player with passes like that in a whole lot of other ways.
LeBron passes to Kuzma. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. To the paint, stolen by Tucker. In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Westbrook. On the wing, Gordon. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Lakers leading by 6. James has a two-pointer, but they'll get another chance. Kuzma kicks to Caruso. LeBron dishes to Rondo, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, Rondo just isn't afraid of getting hammered on the inside. Remarkable at getting under the skin of his opponents and forcing the issue.
And that one falls for Rondo. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Rockets trail by 7. House the pass to Gordon. And here's Tucker, covered by Morris. Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded closely. 5 on the clock. Poked away and stolen by James. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. And the Lakers also making a switch. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Rockets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Tucker. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers leading by 7. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to House. To the inside. A nice shot by Tucker.
Oh, the brute strength of Tucker, so effective at pushing through whatever the defense throws his way.
James outside. And they double up James. The pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. No good with the triple. Rockets trail by 5. Over in the corner, Green buries the long-range jumper. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
From deep, James, rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. House the pass to Gordon. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Robert Covington's checked in for Green. The Lakers also making some changes. Anthony Davis is checked in for Markieff Morris. And it's Green in for Alex Caruso.
Get out on Gordon.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Constantly knocking on the defense's door. I like the way Kuzma plays in attack mode.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Kuzma. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kuzma's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Covington sends it back. For 3, Gordon. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16. Green inside the three-point line, and that one goes long. Rockets trail by 4. The 3 from Harden, and Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul. Harden gets the bucket.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. Stolen by Harden.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Davis kicks to Caldwell Pope. And Covington sends it back. They retain possession. Pass to Harden. Harden draws the double. It's good. And now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
Man, he's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
And the Lakers call time here.
And throughout his career, Robert Covington, a favorite in the advanced stats community. No surprise then that a team like the Rockets valued him so highly.
Yeah, and the decision to go small made easier by his length and his ability to defend bigger players.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Rockets leading by 4. The tray. Kuzma pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Rondo is doubled. Davis has the open look. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And that's 19 points for Anthony Davis.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Harden draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the middle. Rondo finds Green. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Gordon inside, guarded by Green. And it's Gordon missing. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The drive by Green. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. To the inside, Tucker the pass to Gordon. Over Green. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. I mean, it's late enough in the game for him to recognize there's some better options.
And Davis puts it in.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his 5th foul.
And that's number 5 on him. No room for error anymore. I bet they'll take it at him right now. Try to get him out the game.
Russell Westbrook in for the Rockets. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Caruso's checked in. Here's Westbrook. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Green. Here's Caruso, guarded by Harden. Here's Kuzma. Good work defensively by Harden. Rockets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Westbrook passes to Covington. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. And the Rockets lead by 1.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give them much of anything in the first half.
Rondo bounce pass. Kuzma kicks to Green. Pass to Caruso. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And for Houston, they're shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Gordon against Rondo. And here's Davis for 3. The offensive rebound, second chance shot, and the layup good by Rondo.
Oh, count on the steadfast player like Rondo. I mean, when you need it most, he delivers.
Here's Westbrook, and the layup's good off the glass. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, they need points so Westbrook gets aggressive, so determined to provide for the team.
Timeout called the Lakers. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Houston on D. They lead by 1.
Always in a relentless pursuit of the ball. Westbrook is capable of making stand-out defensive plays.
Westbrook double-teamed. Passes it to Gordon. A 3 ball. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Gordon's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Rockets. Lakers trail by 4. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Wrong guy to put on the line in a close game. You know he's not going to miss.
There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
$1:53 left in the fourth quarter.
You got him! Gordon!
Harden draws the double. And there's Eric Gordon on the assist by Harden. Gordon's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets. Los Angeles has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Floats it up for Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, trustworthy in these types of situations. Give Davis the rock. Just let him go.
Harden draws the double. And Tucker kicks to Westbrook. Harden outside. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, it's winning time. Harden knows his job description.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run. Things can turn around in a hurry. I mean, can't they? Last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing's dropping.
And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing was never going to happen.
Offensive rebound. Green, no luck. A basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Harden draws the double. Here's Tucker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
And here's Harden. So we see the Rockets get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch. Yeah. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.